I don't care for tech mods, but for some reason you guys love it when I force myself to play them. So I spent a month in Create Ultimate Selection. My goal? Learn the Create mod as someone that barely knows how cogwheels work and build a fully automatic, fully powered steam engine, including blaze cake automation. Let's see what I actually wound up doing. We had a very pretty area around spawn, and we made our start here. I had plans to remake Ignited, a military organization I founded on a previous month of MSMP when another member, Ice, stole my fishing rod. I had plans to exact revenge on Ice, but I also had plans to do with Raggy, but we'll get into that later. Jesus Christ! I think this is the first time a mimic's actually gotten me. I will say off the bat that I was annoyed at the duplicate ores, especially for a mod pack that was being updated pretty much daily. This is a quality of life thing that should be done pretty much first. This footage is from April of 2025, so it may be different in current versions of the mod pack, but still. Anyway, once I was done mining, I went out exploring, trying to find myself a home. Is bro floating? Guys, I think we have to take this as the holy snail. I think that's evidence that this guy is holy. As always, I picked a random cave and decided to settle there. Because we have a blast furnace and we need to throw that in, and we also should probably throw down some torches. This is our new friend, by the way. I spent a good bit of time just cleaning up the cave and settling in, wandering around to find some better materials and make it look nice. Listen, the best caves are the ones that get turned into hobbit holes. The $80 Mario Kart was... Yeah, it is actually $80 games. I hate AAA companies so much, man. I really liked this purple wood that grew in a nearby biome. Speaking of purple, I'm watching Voltron Legendary Defender. I watched like the first 2 seasons back when it was still coming out, but the Golra have such interesting designs. I'm on like episode 2 of season 1 while I write the script, and as of reading the script, I'm on season 2, episode like 4. I don't know why I decided to include that, but yeah, I like it a lot so far. I know that I've heard some very terrible things about the later seasons though, so we'll see. I think that I should put a giant terrarium back here. Now you've redeemed it too many times. Now... This is retired cowboy shirt. Isn't it great? Soon enough, I was almost done with my main layout plans. I made an upper level while more glass smelted so I could change out my vanilla glass for framed glass, mainly for the connected textures I'd get instead. But my dear friend Raggy joined the call, and some unsettled beef was brought up.
I'm preying on your downfall this year, alright? You were the one who asked me at war. Yeah.
You killed my pet on an old mod pack. What do you mean I'm the one who asked you to war? This is unresolved conflict.
Unresolved conflict? My was baring his bloody ass teeth towards me.
Bro, he was just a puppy dog.
Bro! He wasn't a fucking puppy dog! He was Jurassic!
He was a puppy dog!
Motherfucker was a reptile!
He was a puppy dog!
Muffin was not a silly, goofy guy.
Muffin was a puppy dog.
Was a killer.
Muffin was a puppy dog!
Muffin had blood on his jaw!
Here's Muffin to every player on the server but me.
You're trying to tell me that that's a puppy!
He is a puppy! He's a puppy dog! Look at him, he's just a baby! He's just a baby! And then I have to show you what Muffin looked like to me, because Muffin, I had a texture pack on that remodels the Lycanite mobs. So Muffin looked like this to me. Even more of a puppy dog! We love Muffin in both of his forms. You see, my chat understands. Muffin has Chihuahua energy. If you're new here, you should like, comment, and subscribe. But for real, if this is your first video of mine, this is one installment in a series, although the videos can be watched individually. I do modpack playthroughs on my server, MSMP, with my friends and fellow content creators, where we get 1 month to explore modpack before the server resets and swaps modpacks. In February of 2025, we did RLcraft, and the recap video is up already if you want to see that. But Raggy killed my pet Muffin on that modpack, and I swore I'd get my revenge. Since the March pack was Fear Nightfall, well, that didn't happen. Why the fuck is there a sniffer egg in my
What?
Okay, I bought a new motherboard because I was replacing the CPU in my computer, right? And I under-researched it because I was really excited to buy a new parts for my computer. I haven't bought new parts for my computer that were like substantial in a while, and this would be a huge performance boost, right? So I was really excited. So I didn't research it very well, and it's kind of a shit motherboard, so I have to return it. I bought a different motherboard that I researched a lot more heavily, and I have to install it today. I will be right back. It got delivered to my house like 20 minutes ago, and then I got sidetracked, so I forgot to go grab it. I will be right back. Raggy, The stage is yours.
Huh?
Entertain my stream.
What do I?
Goodbye.
You know, you'll find much better and more quality content at youtube.com/R_A_GGY_D. That's capital R_A_GGY_D. Alright, remember, you need to do youtube.com / okay? I don't know what to do here. So, Cosmo's kind of gay, right? Yeah, I wouldn't follow that one, you know. That's kind of a nerd move, if I do say so myself. The plug is wild indeed. You'd rather these nuts? Nah. You know what? Instead of that, right, you should look at the plug that is about to go through on Cosmonautic. Little thing. Hold on, let me just. The message probably won't even send.
Hello, chat. I'd
There
rather
you
plug
go.
these
Yeah,
nuts.
there you go.
You have the ability
Sounds
to
great.
send
No,
links.
no, not really. Sainsbury's SMP, let's
Raggy!
market that.
Raggy!
Instead of the Sainsbury's SMP, we make it.
Chat, you know what we have to do now? Raggy, that's the wrong link. Raggy, that's the wrong link to your YouTube channel.
Why is everyone becoming Raggy?
You started this. What the f do you mean?
How did I start this? By
This is
existing?
quite literally your own doing. Raggy was so pissy when I reset everybody's usernames in Discord so that when we invited new people, they would understand who is who. And then he started the Raggy cult, and now half the people in the server are named Raggy on MSMP, by the way.
Actually, I didn't
You just
start the
yourself?
Raggy
Okay.
cult. Well done.
This is a sick cave base, by the way, chat. Can we just appreciate how cool this is? I'm missing a piece of glass. Okay, right in your ear, W. Dude, I saw it pop up! I saw it pop up and I still looked at my door. I saw the redeem go off and I still looked at my fucking door! Oh, wait, chat, are you ready for this? This is my new funny mic settings. Are you ready for this? It's for 5 whole minutes, okay? Hello, chat. Chat, how do we feel about this beautiful mic that I got from Five Below? I think it's a very fantastic microphone. Personally, I spent quite a lot of money on it, so I think it's very upsetting that you guys tell me it's bad in quality, because it was a $500 mic. Redeem funny mic, so 6 years, it's a much. Dude, the fact that was like 7 insults in one go is crazy! And I saw my friend Aether get on, so I had to go bother him a bit. Hello, Aether!
Hello.
Hello. I'm
You're
taking
finally
these
up for
pumpkins.
My pumpkins, bro. You came to my base already.
I live here. What the f are you on about?
You was lying, bro.
Bro, wait, I can't share because you probably have Journey Map, which is the worst map mod ever.
Okay, it's the mod that came with the pack.
I hate that mod. I uninstalled it. Yeah. You want to see my cock? It's outside my house.
Sure. Also, your backpack's empty. What a bum.
You're trying to rob me, bro?
Yeah, I was trying to see what you got on you. Nothing.
Journey Map, when you die like 3 times, is like 7 billion bars on your screen. Welcome to my cave base.
Nice.
If you come in here, we have this is Paco. This one's
sniffer,
Paco, the sniffer, and then this is our Lord and Savior Gary. He will lead us through. He will lead us to the heavenly halls of redemption.
I see.
After that whole bit of stream, I finally got around to swapping the old glass out for the better variant. I also decided to expand the terrarium since Paco grew up and I felt he deserved more space to move about. And while doing that, I came across something rather strange. Before this goes further, it's important for you to know that the first part of the video was a separate stream that took place 2 days before the one I've edited for this part. During that time, I was not on the server.
I know. That's exactly what happened.
Roof?
Dude, can you not all over the place, man? That's not cool,
What?
man.
Listen, I know. My bad, alright? But like...
Elevator already?
Roy? Roy?
Huh?
I think it's even funnier that I found this while Roy was in my chat actively.
I was pretty much in the Truman Show at this point. Lock in, lock in.
How do I leave?
Trust, next mod pack. Nah, next mod pack. You should just add.
This was the first time I'd ever even seen this elevator mod. I didn't understand how it worked at first. On top of that, as you can see in chat, I ruined poor Roy's video idea by accident. I got Roy and VC to explain. So,
Hello?
care to explain?
So, ever since you told me to move, I've been under your base. So that's why I haven't been on when you're on.
So you
Basically,
you live
see
under
the
my
wooden
house.
chest. So you see the wooden chest next to the ender chest. There is a teleporter right there, near there, or somewhere near there. It's close where you were. There's a thing named elevator. Unless I removed it, but it should be there. Yep,
Oh
there it
my
is.
god.
I've been living under your cave hole. The first one was look, hold on. So my content idea was I was gonna make a black market under your base before you know me. And then I saw you breaking it, so I stood up from bed and I was like, F me, dude. I'm so sad. I'm so sad, dude. I stood up so high.
So I expected you to live above me at some point because we made jokes about it.
Oh,
And
no,
instead,
I lived under it this entire time. Like, I think when we were in the VC, I was digging right under you this entire time. And I thought you would have heard me while I was digging under your base when we were in the Minecraft call. I think the only two people that knew about it was Blue and Nick. Because Nick and Blue both helped me to do a create piston, and then they was like, Brad, that's too loud. So we switched it to an elevator that can disguise it. It was way too funny. I was like, bro, I stood up so far up, dude. I was like spamming Blue. I was like, bro, check Cos's stream. I'm gonna have a heart attack. And then the next time, before I could even turn around to get up on my PC, the next thing I see is you being in my base. It's like, oh, and then I hear, Roy, what is this? No, you know, it was immediately me. It wasn't the waypoint.
well, yeah, the waystone literally says Roy's not super secret base. Well, that certainly would have been a video to see had I not found the elevator. I finished my expansion and decorated a bit before ending the stream and taking a break to put my new stuff in my PC. I had a new motherboard and I'd be getting a new CPU soon too, and I was super excited for them. But rest assured, I was clipping my footage next time I was online. I'm just a stubborn motherfucker. I'm committed to the review.
Committed to the review. Gotta give people what they want, you know?
Exactly, gotta give the people what they ask for.
Exactly, unless it's the terrible fanfictions. But you know.
No, I'd give them terrible fanfictions. Are you not committed, Raggy?
I don't think I am.
Bro, you don't commit to the bit, bro. Shameful. Shameful.
See, at what part does the bet
Shame,
end
shame,
and it becomes
shame,
sexual
shame,
harassment?
shame, shame.
Strength before weakness. Journey before destination.
We also had easy villagers in this mod pack, which is not my favorite mod, but whatever.
What's in your pocket? What's in your pocket?
A dildo.
Raggy, I told you about bringing dicks on the Minecraft server!
Oh my god.
Oh.
You know, as much as I find this mod super goofy and as much as I don't like it, it is definitely useful. I realized it would be best to try to get a Tom's terminal online, so I went down to use Roy's portal and got to the nether. I quickly grabbed some glowstone, raided a nether fortress, and soon enough I had a terminal up and running. I cleaned up the area, putting my chest behind the walls to make it look nicer, and I finally got into the create stuff. I set it up at this one place where we planned to rebuild Ignited and exact revenge on Raggy. Since I didn't fully clarify when it was made, it was formed when my friend Ice stole my fishing rod on Farming Crossing 4. Because of course, the first thing I did on a mod pack that was based on Animal Crossing was build a military organization. Anyway, I'm just gonna say this, before this mod pack I barely even knew how cogwheels worked and could maybe get a crop farm running, and at first I was super stubborn with it. I was not going to make a steam engine until I absolutely had to. It got to the point where I had a genuinely horrifying amount of water wheels and nearly no frames. I invited you here for assistance.
No, watch out.
Bro, that's a sniper. All I have to do is get up close and personal.
Nah, I one-shotted Cream with this. He had full,
Oh, Jesus.
full prot for armor.
Jesus,
Yeah.
yeah,
Alright,
don't
then,
do that. I
peace
felt
out,
like
peace
Friar
out.
Prot 1, bro.
Oh no, this thing shreds. It does 67 damage.
Nice. I mean, I'll have that eventually. Look at my setup. I'm getting goated. Don't you like how my solution to overstressed is more water
Just
wheels?
more water wheels. Nice.
It's just make more water wheels.
That's all you gotta do.
Hmm.
Nothing more, nothing less.
Who cares about setting up a steam engine when I can just have more water wheels? Woo, more create stuff, this time with add-ons, getting into Tesla coils and alternators. So I need more water wheels. And finally, I gave up on my water wheels, starting on a steam engine. This wouldn't be the final one. This would just be one that would work in place of several water wheels, so I didn't have to drop 10 million frames every time I went to Ignited. Unfortunately, it was also time to get into a bit of mechanism stuff. At the time, I had never properly interacted with mechanism, and I still don't know the mod that well, to be honest. I also started on putting together stuff to automatically put lava in the blaze burners, and I didn't know the mechanical arm existed yet, so this is a good compromise, I guess. Now knowing so much more about Create, this is kind of painful to watch, but the learning process is important. I enjoy problem solving, and a lot of people think I don't because I don't care for most tech-based mods, but in reality, I just don't like the way a lot of those mods depend on GUI after GUI and basically reskinned furnaces for solving their problems. I love the in-world aspect of vanilla redstone, and I think this is why I prefer Create so heavily over mods like Mechanism and Thermal Series. Oh, I was looking for netherite on occasion in the nether, hence why I have a wireless terminal and almost full armor here, and then was able to upgrade to a complete set soon after. And then it was right back into Create and building up the ignited base. Then when some other MSMP members logged in, I had to give a tour of my progress. This lets me power any Create machine that I want with no trouble at all. And then this over here, this is the auto lava stuff that lets me do that. And then if all I have to do, the only non-automated part is just put cobblestone in here every once in a while because it goes through cobblestone so slowly. I haven't refilled this at all since I put the stuff in here. You can see in the hoppers. It goes through it so
Bro
slow.
hasn't made an auto cobble thing.
I don't
Actual
need
fucking
to.
noob.
I don't need to.
This is way better than the water wheel. Water
Oh
wheel,
my god. Yeah, you were here when
line
the
you
OG set up. So you see the water on the mini map? Like the line of
Yeah,
water. That was
I see
all
the
water
remnants of
wheels.
it.
Then I got some more stuff together and managed to craft a digital miner from Mechanism, which is such a stupid thing. Like, I just had to tell it what to do, supply the power, and it mines the blocks from the area. Actually so stupid. And of course I took it straight to the nether, and I did a bunch more Mechanism stuff, which is so boring to edit because it's mostly just me moving stuff from GUI to GUI. But I did go visit other players to check out what they were working on. Oh.
Just start walking around. You just hear the loud.
Why he look like that?
Hang on, I need to make domestic
Oh, Jesus.
real quick.
Dumb. He did this for the village. Don't go for it.
Fuck these villagers in particular.
Oh.
That's lore accurate
Oh my god!
That is actually
This is
insane.
what I do when the IRS tries to get me.
Ooh,
Velociraptor.
this is really
That's a cool
cool.
one.
I also kept having a weird issue with Thermal Series and Create where I'd have to reset the pipes sometimes in order to get them to work properly. What you doing here?
Stalking you.
Also, it was surprisingly easy to get my hands on refined obsidian armor at this point, which was insanely strong. I must go back to war planning now, bye.
Okay, bye-bye. Nice seeing you.
Nice seeing you, homie. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Okay, time to go back to war planning. Easy Villagers is such a stupid mod, oh my god. But it was useful and made getting diamonds easy. Though I guess the Mechanism digital miner is probably more efficient.
I will say, Cosmo.
Yeah?
I like Create, but this right here would make me pull my hair out so fast.
Okay, whatever Cosmo's doing, don't stop thinking about it. Actually, I'm zoning out of the conversation because I'm going brain dead or whatever the this is.
You don't
I'm
like my
actually
machine?
losing my mind. I am losing my mind.
You don't like my machine?
The only thing I do when I am playing alone is play Create. I play vanilla with Create. And
So how do
some
you
couple
increase
vanilla
torque without having to make the giant geared conga line?
stuff. Advanced gear shift. There's a block you can use.
I don't
It's the
have
only
one
thing
yet.
that's class level.
I just don't have
Class.
one yet, bro.
So yeah, this monstrosity has to be created. Also, this cog thing is pissing. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. No, I'm just gonna stop talking.
After that conversation, I caved and made my first precision mechanism to make the rotation speed controller and let me clean up the cogwheels just a bit. Oh, and then I tried figuring out some more mechanism stuff, but I genuinely didn't understand this multi-block, and after several tutorials online plus inspecting the way other players on the server built it, I gave up. I've concluded that I probably just missed using a hammer to right-click somewhere, because I didn't know I had to do that at the time. My goal was to learn Create, not Mechanism, so giving up wasn't a big deal. I did devote a bit of time to cleaning up the area with my Steam engine, making it look a bit nicer, and then it was time to use this spawner I found to make a mob farm. I was challenging myself to use Create to do it too, since I've seen that be done before, and I had a few ideas. It wound up working super well, using a combination of belts and fans to move mobs into a killing chamber. I'm getting into AE finally, so I'm getting these villagers because they trade the different kinds of presses.
Oh, you can actually just put any modded training block.
It's pretty nice.
Look at what I've seen so far. The 10 hop in this server here. I had to do it outside because it's
Oh Jesus, that is so cool.
But wait, there's more. There's more. Give me 1 second.
Am I manning guns? What is this? What am I sitting on?
You're aiming a gun, yeah. Do you see the size of the blimp?
Yeah, it's huge.
Here, look at this. Oh, it's not working. Why is it not working?
And more sad.
Oh, there you go. Oh! Oh, okay, now it works.
Nice.
I actually don't understand.
That's
but yeah,
so
I
weird.
suppose here, it drops like 4 TNT off of like 1 block, which is...
Even though the goal was Create, I did want to at least attempt to explore the other tech mods, hence why you see me using Mechanism and Thermal series here too. AE2 is one I have yet to learn fully as well, even now, though I have a basic understanding of the terminals and how to make them. With the mob farm, I set up a system to funnel crushable items into crushing wheels on the other end of the base to automatically repurpose drops. That actually worked super well, thankfully. Oh, and I made a robot dog. What should I name my robot dog?
Jim Bob.
Jim Bob is his name now. I also decided to move my central storage here since all of my automation would be here. It would just be easier overall to funnel things into storage this way. Oh, and we decided to all get on to do the Ender Dragon fight, which we typically make into some big event, but lately I haven't really cared too much to do that. I fought the Ender Dragon so much that at this point it's just kind of a chore. After that, and after AFKing for a while at my mob farm, I decided it was finally time to upgrade the Steam engine. And you will all probably cheer because I finally discovered the mechanical arm. Oh my god, it's working! Holy shit, I'm a genius. So this mechanical arm thing, it gets a lava bucket and then it empties it by giving it to the blaze burner, and then it puts the bucket on a depot that then drops it onto another depot, and then oh no, now it's just repeatedly chucking it back and forth. This can just be the little game he plays while he's idling, I guess. I was pretty proud of myself for figuring this out without using a tutorial. I went and fixed up my huge mess of cogwheels, and I started looking into how to get blaze cakes. So I realized I would need to fully automate them to reach my goal. The first step would be to make a cobble gen, which I will admit I used a schematic from the internet for. Really strong cobblestone gen, and then our magma stuff never runs out. And then we can just pull cobblestone from the overflow once this chest fills up, which it should very, very quickly. Although we did build the smaller variant of the farm, so I don't know. Next, I grabbed some chickens, which I would need a lot of to have enough eggs for the blaze cake base, and then I set up some crushing wheels with a mixer to get myself some cinder flour. The only way to get cinder flour is through netherrack, but the only way to automate netherrack is using cinder flour. Thankfully, each netherrack block has a chance to drop extra cinder flour, meaning we will always wind up with more netherrack than we started with, which allows this to work. And to illustrate that I was going crazy while setting this up, I want you to know that I was fully talking to myself in this next clip. Why am I picking up so much fucking cobblestone? Why am I picking up so much cobblestone? It's almost like you just set up a giant automatic cobblestone farm that produces 12,000 cobblestone an hour. Made me think a little bit. Jesus. Okay, I need more gearboxes. Am I really out of andesite casing again? I really need to automate this. This was actually really interesting to set up, especially without a tutorial or outside help. I'm sure there's ways to optimize this even more, but I was proud of myself. I definitely ran into some issues, largely with specific areas getting overflowed with items and clogging the system, so despite having a full power steam engine, it wasn't fully automatic, which meant we would have to attempt a different setup. My next thought was to take advantage of the mechanical arms and use them to replace belts for the most part. Grass tunnels were also especially useful in my case, allowing me to separate items and prevent clogging. logging. And though it took a bit more tweaking to get fully automated at the end, I was able to call it a success. I learned a lot about Create while working on this project and have done so much more with it since. And on April 30th, the final day of the mod pack, several of the MSMP members gathered at a racetrack that some other players had built. This pack had go-karts, and what better way to say goodbye to a mod pack than to have a race?
Oh, we have no fuel. We kind of forgot about we needed fuel for them. Hold on.
In
Where's the
favor with the
purple one?
mines. Yeah.
It's probably in the barrel.
Oh yeah, there's nothing in the barrel.
Oh. Where's the purple cart?
Wait, chill. chill.
Well, yeah.
So we all donned our racing gear and got into the carts. Okay, let's go.
Alright. 3, 2, 1.
You have to wait for the fireworks to go off.
Oh, you shot! Oh, he shot the. He shot.
Okay, the ice kind of does nothing.
Whoa, I'm swiveling all over the place on God.
Oh no!
You're looking at us.
Oh, I forgot I put that there.
What the hell is red things?
You can't even see them.
I'm locked in.
Yeah,
can't see them.
Going up
Oh shit, I forgot I put that.
You
At
at
least
least
down
I made
half these
those
fucking
eyes.
obstacles. How you fucking forget?
You put them down in the last 10 minutes. How did you forget, bro?
Oh no.
No, no.
No!
Bro, you don't
Bro,
have
this is
you
like
lose all
driving,
momentum.
like, prime
Oh, there's a
Canada,
hole.
There's like potholes.
You lose all
I-
momentum when you stop.
There's nothing. There's no obstacles on this part of the track.
Get out of me!
Got him down. Got him down.
Wait, why is Carter's car faster than mine?
Because I'm better.
Oh god.
Oh, there's like a little speed boost.
Wait, why is there a
No, it's-
speed? Wait.
No!
It's not speed. It is not a speed boost. We go. I'm gonna speed.
The ice just slows you down. Actually, this.
Jeez.
Oh shit, no.
It is
I got
way
hit by
easier to
the
drive
thing.
in first person. Oh, you can't see the red things though.
You
Yeah,
haven't been
that's-
driving in first person?
No, because you can see the red things if you're in F3.
Okay, so the walls
Yeah, but
are a
they're
little
still
bit
impossible
easy
to
to avoid.
It's a thought that counts.
I should
Psychological
have.
damage.
Ooh, no, I
It's.
didn't.
I think I should have had it where it was like a revolving wall where it just goes up. Like,
Ah!
where-
Bro, I
Oh,
suck
like
at
It's
this.
is meant to apply like psychological damage, so it's fine.
I guess.
I
and this
swear I'm
part of
better
the
at
track is a bit
Mario Kart.
empty.
The Drift King?
Slime block that I hate.
Like from VGHS?
Slime
I don't know
cube.
what that means.
Oh no.
Random go in the trap.
Do you look at
Yeah,
those
I have no chance
Instagram
of
reels?
catching
Just like constantly just see the Instagram edits of LeBron. Yo, why are you catching up?
Because I'm cutting.
Oh no! Wait, I just walked away from the screen.
No
way. No,
Actually,
actually.
Hey,
I
last
thought I was
time.
going straight.
No.
Oh no!
Oh yes!
Got on it, you fucking-
No.
Blue, we
Dude.
both suck! Blue, we both suck!
I'm
That shit was straight out fucking Lightning McQueen.
I
Ryan
am
Gosling.
speed. The races were genuinely so much fun. I highly recommend doing this if you play this pack or play a pack that contains similar mods. But you may have noticed, dear viewer, that a certain storyline was dropped from this video despite being mentioned several times. And that's because Raggy was allergic to logging in. I can't bomb a base that doesn't exist. So what did I do instead? Well, like any sane person would, I took the time to build a Raggy statue and recorded myself blowing it up and then sent it in MSMP. That being said, this does not mean my hunger for revenge has been satiated, and one day Muffin will truly be avenged. But this will do for now. Stay tuned.